What's going on, YouTube? It's your boys. You're a boy now.
Stop.
How's everybody doing?
Let's see.
You guys having a good day? I think it should be popping up right now. Oh, look at that. It started with us going, stop. Stop it.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Friday.
Is it not Halloween?
I feel like it's hard to keep track of the days because we did our last live show on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like it should be Sunday, but it's not. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Hi. I see
Hello.
you. That reminds me of...
I see you, Jake Sully.
Yeah, Pandora. I was like,
Yeah.
what's the name of that movie?
Who's
Avatar.
excited not to watch the new Avatar?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me somebody's name. You're like, Mary.
No.
That person's not excited.
Thank you. Abigail said, I made it to a live show. Thank you.
You know, more like Friday.
Abby said, did you guys just cruise? We got home this morning.
Got home this morning. Can you tell by my
Look at my
Sunglasses?
sunburn. Yeah. I don't know if they can even see my sunburn.
Oh, buddy, look at that.
Did not mean to get sunburned.
Oh, thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
That's our first super sticker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please do a staycation at the Four Seasons. So we haven't done a staycation at the Four Seasons, but we did eat there.
We've eaten
We
there
did their
twice.
character breakfast,
And I ate at the steakhouse.
but then we also had their brunch.
Oh, yeah. The one out at the golf course.
I don't know if we filmed that. I think that might have just been where we went with our friends.
Yeah.
But the character breakfast at the Four Seasons is like a hidden gem. Like, it's a really great, the food is really great. The atmosphere, I mean, it's the Four Seasons, so it's definitely very, I don't know, like it feels more luxurious than like a regular Disney
Character breakfast?
Yeah, but you still it still feels very Disney.
Oh,
What?
You know what else I heard?
What?
Was that the character breakfast out at the Swan and Dolphin is really good because people always like forget about it.
Which one was that? What's it called?
I don't remember. It's like a tree. There's a tree in the middle of the room.
Oh, yeah. So when we went, thank you, Amber. Oh, it says number 1 fan, and it's a pear.
Oh.
A little dancing
Thanks,
pear.
Beth.
Thank you, Beth. Yeah, is Mickey at the Four Seasons? So
Mickey is at the Four Seasons. Goofy.
Was it Mickey? No, I don't think Mickey was
Mickey
there.
was there. He was in his resort wear. He was like going to play
He was
tennis.
going to play golf.
Or golf, yeah.
They're golfers. So it was Goofy, because remember that. So we went with our friends, and Goofy kept giving our friend a shoulder massage.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if they like knew each other because our friends were former cast members,
Right.
and it was very like I felt like maybe they knew each other.
He didn't know.
He didn't know him.
No.
Oh, but
At least he said, he's like, I don't think I do. I don't know.
But he's like, oh, I got a free massage. I don't know. It was really funny. And they came to our table because it wasn't very packed. Like, there weren't very many people there.
Right.
Like, it was not a packed restaurant. And they kept coming over to our table. We got so many interactions. And this is back when Jackson was too little to really understand what was going on. But we had a really great time. Yes, Fantasmic is back. I've seen so many Fantasmic videos on Twitter and Instagram, and
everybody was live streaming it. Disney was live streaming it.
I want to see it in person though, so I've tried not to look at too much.
I'm gonna wait a little bit because the line yesterday went from the Fantasmic entrance to the park entrance.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
that is too long.
It was definitely a long line. Kristen, this is a good question. Kristen said best offsite hotel near Universal, and I would say it's a Universal hotel, but it's off-site, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Endless Summer Resort.
Endless Summer, cheaper than anything around. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Angie. Yeah, we stayed there for, it was like $130 a night or something.
It was ridiculous. Thank you,
And it was
Fergie.
a great stay. We loved it. It was a really nice room. You get a lot of space. There's pools. There's the restaurants. The food was good. You get transportation to the park. It was, I don't know. I would definitely say that that's the best off-site, but still Universal hotel.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Kirky. Oh, no,
Christina
it's a banana.
says, I know, I saw that.
Thank you, Kirky.
Christina says that they're at Endless Summer right now.
What do you think? Tell us what you think.
Yes.
Ooh, any plans to travel to Dollywood for Christmas this year?
Not this year.
I don't know if we can, but I really want to. Oh, no, is Jackson okay?
Yeah.
Okay, he's napping right now.
You just turned it up.
Ooh, Levy says, Hi from Venezuela. I'm putting out my Christmas decorations.
Ooh, okay. Before we get
What?
too deep into Christmas decorations, I wanted to tell you guys, we just got back from a cruise. We left on Halloween Day.
Yes.
We went on the Halloween on the High Seas on the Disney Wish.
Mm-hmm.
It is the last one of the season. They're going to be switching over to Christmas right now.
Yeah.
But it was fun because we got to like extend our Halloween season a little bit.
So we celebrated Halloween like on the actual ship.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. And then we also we didn't really celebrate our anniversary, but it was our anniversary while we were on the ship. But we really were just celebrating Halloween. What else did we do? We saw the Halloween tree.
Saw the Halloween tree.
We got some cool decorations in our room. It was very Halloween-y. We got so much candy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do with all this candy. We got to find somebody to give it to.
Right? It's a lot of Starburst. I just went through it today. And it's like just a ton of Starburst.
Thank you to Nellish and Lil Boo. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Elboo.
Elboo? Is that like elbow, but like elboo?
Maybe. Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly. The stickers are actually really cute.
Yeah. And I think it's easier than super chats because we can just do a quick thank you.
Yeah.
And then like keep answering questions, you know?
But also like it's not a necessity. We just want to make sure that we're answering as many questions as we can from you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have any videos for Disney on a budget?
Ooh, not yet, but I have an idea for one.
Oh, okay. We did stay.
Well, actually, I guess when we first started out, we were doing Disney on a budget.
But also, we did stay at the Art of Animation, which is considered is that a moderate?
No. Well,
I feel like the prices were pretty similar to moderate.
Thank you, Sammy, Sydney, and Jenny, and thank you, Victoria.
What does it say? Oh, fist bump. I thought it said first bump.
First bump.
And I was
this is your second bump.
Yeah.
So
you're amazing, Victoria. Wait, why are they all pairs? Maybe
they're pairs.
But like, is that?
Maybe it's a thing.
I've never seen the actual. I want to look at the sticker list.
What was I saying now? You got me distracted by the pairs. Oh, so Art of Animation is a value resort, but I think they might consider where we were staying moderate, even though you don't get the moderate things. So like it was more expensive in the family suite.
It was almost $500 a night.
Yeah, we could have spent less and stayed at Old Key West, which is a moderate.
And we got a lot of comments that were like, I wish you guys would stay at a value resort, and we did, and I was like, wow, this is way more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, Talon's right. Shout out to all the pairs.
Oh, shout out to all the
pairs. That's why they're pairs.
Is that Talon?
I think so.
Okay.
Talon, right? Are we saying it right? Tell us.
Talon.
Yay for
Whichever
a workday live show.
They're talented.
Oh, I like it. I leave for California in 5 days, Disneyland, and then Harry Styles.
Oh, I like that.
That's exciting.
Oh, but back to the cruise.
Yeah.
We got to, on Halloween, we went around, we wore our costumes.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see our family ghosty costume pictures.
And then on the 1st is when the ship celebrated Halloween.
Yeah.
Which was fun. We got to do like the Mousecarade.
Mickey's Mousecarade like dance party. I gotta say the dance party was a little underwhelming.
Yeah, it wasn't like the let's set sail.
No, it was very like
set sail.
We're just dancing around to. It wasn't even as exciting as what's the dance party that they do where they dance to like Pluto dances to The Weeknd and. Mickey dances. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where they all like. I can't
is
remember.
that the pirate one?
I don't think it's the pirate one. It was a little underwhelming. The dance party.
Right.
But it was still cool that we got like an additional character like party. You know.
Yes. And then sort of the rest of the cruise after the first was a pretty normal cruise. Mm-hmm. Because we went to what's it called? We went to Pirate Night and then we went to Castaway. So very typical cruise after the fact.
But we got to wear like Jackson got to be a pirate. He got to be a ghosty. We also brought his Porg costume, but he didn't want to wear it.
He wanted to wear that on Pirate Night.
I know. And we're like, well, you could, but it's also Pirate Night and everybody else is going to be a pirate. But then we also brought his astronaut costume. So we had the opportunity to wear costumes like throughout the trip. But he only wanted to wear 2 costumes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Talking about the closing of all the stuff in Kids Zone.
Yeah.
So Universal Orlando announced that they're closing down Fievel's Playland, Curious George, the new dance party, which is where Barney, A Day in the Park with Barney
The
was.
DreamWorks
Destination.
Why are they closing that?
Because I think they're going to do something more permanent.
Oh, see, I like that because it's very like, it's inside, it's air conditioned, it's never really that crowded.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, I'm sad that they're getting rid of that.
Yeah, and then the new meet and greet for Shrek and Donkey is getting closed too.
I wonder what are they doing. So people in the comments the day that you put that, what you tweeted about it. That's what it was. Yeah. So it was the comments on Twitter. They were like, "Oh, it's going to be Pokemon."
That was the rumor.
But is it?
Universal doesn't own the rights to Pokemon.
Okay, because I was like, "Oh,
neither does Nintendo."
Oh.
So like I think that's their connection. Is they're like, "Oh, but they're doing it in Nintendo land."
Okay.
But Pokemon's not Nintendo, even though Pokemon is on Nintendo. Really
quick, Christine said, "Oh no, Shrek and Donkey are the best meet and greet." I don't think they're going to get rid of the Shrek and Donkey meet and greet.
I think we know of.
Why would they get rid of that?
That doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're going to come out with something even better. What if you could meet... What's a DreamWorks character?
Who's better than Shrek and Donkey?
The Muffin Man. Not the Muffin Man.
What?
The other guy. What's his name? The Gingerbread Man.
They're from the same movie. You wouldn't get rid of Shrek and Donkey to bring another character from the same movie.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know. So I don't...
But they are keeping E.T.
Of course.
But
yeah.
I'm glad that Jackson got to ride Woody's Nuthouse Coaster.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, SpongeBob StorePants is staying, and Kids Zone Pizza is staying, and Animal Actors is staying.
Okay.
The Frog Prince?
Who's that?
I don't know. What if you could meet the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon? Toothless.
I think, but
like
that's
a giant animatronic Toothless.
That's going to be at Epic Universe.
I know. That's the issue that I'm having is that...
They're not going to...
I thought maybe they would do a DreamWorks Kids Zone, but all of those IPs are going to be at Epic. So, like... But then again, so is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is going to be at Epic, too. It's just going to be a different Harry Potter. It's going to be like Ministry of Magic.
Oh.
Right? So, like, they could have DreamWorks characters at both.
Maggie said, E.T. will outlive us all.
I hope so.
From the room, like, I don't know if this is true, but I guess Steven Spielberg went to Universal Hollywood and saw that they had taken out the E.T. ride, and he was, like, mad.
Yeah, he's
like, how dare you?
They didn't tell him, and he's like... You will not take out the one in Orlando while I'm still alive.
Yeah, so over his dead body.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So yeah, I feel like E.T. is safe for now. Give me Lord Farquaad. Oh yeah, we can meet him. But this
is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me.
Enriqueiglesias.org says, any plans for Jackson's 3rd birthday? We actually have something really special planned, and we're super excited for you guys to be a part of it. So stay tuned.
Joanna says Kung Fu Panda. That'd be fun.
So
we had a Poe meet and greet for a while.
I know, yeah. What happened to it? Because we had the tiger guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is.
Tigress.
I've never seen Kung Fu Panda, but I really liked the meet and greet. They do such a great job. It made me want to watch the movie.
Rivian
Dan.
Arlen.
So Dan said, hi from Brazil, been following for 6 years, first live. So Dan messaged me on Instagram. I'm sorry that I didn't message you back, but I did read your message, and he said that he loves watching the live shows because it feels like he's hanging out with friends.
Oh.
So I hope that's...
Hola, Dan.
Yeah, I hope that's how the live shows...
Oh, the tiger's a girl.
Oh, is it?
Whoops.
See, I haven't seen the movie. I don't know. Sorry. But I hope that's how everybody feels watching the live shows. Like, we're just kind of hanging out.
Do you know any Portuguese that you could say something to Dan? I said hola. That's the best I can do.
I don't know if it's the same.
It is.
Are you sure?
96% sure. Because when I was in line on the cruise, there were some kids from Brazil behind me, and the family in front of them was like, how do you say hello in Portuguese? And they're like, hola. And he's like, oh, okay. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. So I had a roommate in college who was from Brazil, and the only thing that I know is when she was on the phone, I would always hear her on the phone, and she would say like beige, like kisses. Mm-hmm. So she would say beige, tuta bem, beige, tuta bem, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
It means
exactly
kisses to you.
I think so. But yeah, so she would say beige all the time.
Angelina Jolie is the voice of the tiger.
Oh, I knew she was in the movie, but I forgot because you know what's funny is I saw a an interview with Jack Black and Angelina Jolie, and I guess he forgot that he was in Kung Fu Panda.
Jack Black?
Yeah.
He's like the main character.
I know. But he's like, oh yeah.
I could see Jack Black.
No, wait. No, did he forget he was in that movie? What was the movie that he forgot he was in? Was it
Oh,
Kung Fu
yeah.
Panda?
I remember this interview where he forgot that he was in a movie.
Oh, maybe it was The Holiday. I think he forgot he was in The Holiday.
He was not, and I think it was a press tour for The Holiday.
For the Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, for Kung Fu Panda.
I think, yeah.
And they're like, what's your favorite holiday movie? And he's like, I don't know, Elf or something. And they're like, why wouldn't you pick The Holiday? And he's like, what?
I think The Holiday is a great movie.
And I think he goes, I never saw it.
Oh.
I think that's what he said.
I thought it was a really good movie.
I don't remember it. Oh, Allie wants to know, how was cruising while pregnant?
It was like, it was fine. I think that I just got very tired.
Yeah.
It like everything just made me very tired because it was very, there's a lot going on all the time, especially because it was a Halloween cruise. There was just so much. It was very like overstimulating. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just burped at you guys. But also
it was a funny sounding burp too.
But it was I was very tired. I had a great time though. Like the food was delicious. The entertainment was delicious. The
entertainment was delicious.
Oh.
That's some delicious entertainment.
Sorry.
Shout out to the delicious entertainment. I can't wait for somebody from The Wish to be like, Jen called us delicious.
The entertainment was great.
After you said that after you said that it was a little lackluster, you're like, it was delicious.
It was it's not that it was lackluster. It's just that I was expecting more from the Halloween dance party.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it to just be like a regurgitation of
I feel like
do you
they
know
should
what I'm
have.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just felt like they should have done more.
It should have been bigger.
Not bigger. I mean, the entire cruise was based on this holiday, so I just felt like it should have been more than just what it was. I don't know. Really quick. So, Kent, Otaku Kent. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we met him, and his wife on a cruise.
Oh.
Remember when they were sitting? Remember we went on the cruise with your parents? They were sitting like right over there, like catty corner to us. Yeah. So hi Kent, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for
They had just
what does it say? It says, "How's it going?"
Gotten married, right? Or
I
just
think
got
so.
engaged? One of the.
I can't remember if it was your anniversary or if you were
just married, or if you had just gotten engaged.
Remind us.
One of those three things was it.
Well, that was the cruise that we went on with your parents that we met them.
You know what was funny is with the Wish. On the very first cruise that we did, I said, this is the smoothest ship we've ever been on. Mm-hmm. But this cruise, first night, pretty rough.
Yeah.
So
it was a little like I woke up because of the motion of the ship.
Yeah.
It woke me up.
So I think it also has to do with what time of year you're cruising. Too.
The cruise was a late honeymoon for him and Jasmine.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. Okay, cool. Hi to
Evelyn.
Because
they had gotten married like a year ahead of time. Okay.
Right.
Like
okay.
a year before that. Gotcha.
Well, thank you for coming. Jody said, been up since 3:30 a.m. because my golden doodle ate a bag of Toll House morsels. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What happened to, remember Briggs or Riley? One of them ate, what did they eat?
Chocolate?
But they ate like a whole bag.
Yeah, I think
they were
fine.
like fine. Yeah. Dogs are so strange.
Dogs are so weird.
Yeah. But hopefully your pup's okay. Was it cold on the cruise? Said Ariana. No.
It was awesome.
Hot. Look how sunburnt we are. Look.
Oh man, the water was a little bit cold on Castaway.
But it was
but
it felt so good though.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was like once you got in, you're like, yeah, this is nice. But yeah, it was hot. That's the thing about going down to the islands is it's never really cold down there, except for the water. The water does get cold because we've been down on Castaway in January.
Oh, and it was chilly.
And it was nice outside.
No, it was chilly outside.
Was it?
Yeah, because remember we didn't get in the water. I don't think
I got in the water like a dummy.
I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday, Ashley.
Happy birthday.
I agree on the movement. We just did Hoths on the Wish. What's Hoths?
Hoths?
Halloween on the High Seas.
Oh.
Okay, got it. On the Wish. And our last night was Rocky because they were speeding home. See, our last night, this morning was Rocky, but the first night was Rocky too.
Yeah, because you're on the north side of the Bahamas, and I think that has to do with the, what's that thing? The trade winds type thing? The current?
The water.
El Nino?
The movement of the water.
But what's that called? There's like a...
I don't know.
There's like a specific name for that particular movement of the water.
I don't know. If you know, tell us. How did the roof installation go? It went really good. We weren't here.
And the roof's on there.
And it looks great. We love we got a different color and it looks really good. And we didn't have to deal with the noise, which was nice. And I didn't see any nails.
I saw a couple of the little like the plastic heads laying around, but no like metal nails.
Good. Okay.
So because they went through with a the Gulfstream, the Jetstream.
Ooh, CD Gaming says, really need help going on a cruise today. What's the best thing to do on the first day?
Which cruise line are you going on?
Yeah.
Disney Cruise Line? What ship would you recommend for a first-time cruiser? I think I would still recommend the Wish.
Would you?
Yeah.
For a first-time cruiser?
Yeah, I still think it's the smoothest.
Okay.
Because I think that the magic and the wonder would have been all over the place.
So Adventurous Life of Mindy says, did you do Concierge on the Wish? We did not. And they said that we did and we were let down. I want to know your thoughts.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it because there's so many concierge rooms?
I've heard that from a few people, though, that they were let down by just concierge in general, which I don't know, because the lounge looks huge.
Right.
And then the concierge deck, from what I could see, looks really nice.
Right.
So
I'd be interested to know what it's like out there when you're leaving Castaway, because the horn is right there.
Oh, yeah. And it's so loud.
I've been on the front of the ship when that horn goes off, and it's like deafening.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Caitlin. Just found out they're pregnant.
Oh,
6th baby.
Congrats. Wow, 6. That's awesome. We actually met a family that had 6 kids when we were on the Wish. And Jackson got to play with the youngest, which was really cute. So Rebecca actually had a question that I thought was interesting.
Oh, where are we at here?
How did y'all have power since you took the solar panels off, and have you not gotten the new ones on yet? So we still have just regular power.
On the grid power.
Like, yeah, we don't just use solar. So we still have power. It's just more expensive because the solar panels are off for this week, and they're going to be putting them on hopefully soon.
Yeah, we're waiting on engineering.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so we still have power. We're still good. We didn't see the Aladdin show. Yeah. So Allison asked, did we see the Aladdin show? We did not, because there was so much Halloween stuff to do. And also Jackson was going to bed at like 8. So we were like getting him ready for bed. And then Tim was going out into the ship at night. And
because I was trying to do as much Halloween stuff.
Yeah. Because this was like focused on the Halloween holiday. So we want to make sure we showed all of that.
Yeah. Plus I can't show the shows. Oh, so I can, I was going out and meeting the characters in their Halloween costumes and then in their pirate costumes and stuff like that.
But I am excited to cruise again, hopefully on the Wish, and see the show. So we'll see. And I think Jackson would like it. I just wish there were earlier showings.
Jackson is asleep.
Yeah, he's napping right now.
Somebody said, is the HOA going to make you change the color? No, they approved it.
No, we had to get it approved by them. I hope they don't make us change the color.
Oh, you know what? I found out too, and I think it's official. I need to look it up again, but the opening date for Nintendo is March 10th out in California.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Anastasia asks every day if you have our picture and remember us from Oogie Boogie. Oh yeah, I do. That's so funny. So we met this family at the Oogie Boogie Bash. I'll see if I can find the picture. And we were just walking to somewhere, I don't know, to like a treat trail. And we stopped and we chatted with them. And she's like, don't forget to take a picture of all of us together so you don't forget us. And she was so cute. She was adorable. And so we did. And I still have it. I'll see if I can find it. I'll get back to you on that.
Do all photos right there. So somebody asked, where was it? It was Daisy World says, random question. If you could own a movie prop, from what prop would you own?
A movie prop?
A movie prop.
Here's the picture.
Oh, March 10th, Mario Day. That makes sense.
Can you see?
Oh, yeah. It's a little blurry because it's focusing on us. There it is.
There it is.
I gotta hide my face.
I still have it though. Got it in my phone. A movie prop.
A movie prop. I mean, the DeLorean, right?
I don't know.
Biff's convertible that got all the... it was a Buick, I think. Biff's Buick that got all the manure in it.
Oh, okay,
I don't want it with the manure, but it's a good-looking car.
I don't know. I got to think about that one.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, wait. There's got to be something that's like...
Oh, we did. Chrissy, really quick. Did you do the Uncharted adventure game on the Wish? We did.
I'm halfway through it.
Yeah. Does it save? So, like, if we did another cruise, it will save?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jackson's halfway through it. I'm using Jackson's name because we set it up with
We started it with him, yeah. Still no word on the Amazing Race video. Not yet.
Oh, yeah. We don't know yet. We'll let you guys know as soon as we do. Who's a Batmobile?
Oh. Does it really drive? Like, it's a real car?
Yeah, I'm sure there is a real Batmobile.
Okay.
You know what? There's got to be, like, the Maltese Falcon.
I don't know what that is.
It's from the Maltese Falcon.
Is it a car?
I think it's a object.
Is it, like, priceless or something? Why would you want it?
I bet you it would be priceless.
What? I don't know.
I need something that's like, because I don't, like...
Oh, really fast. It's Elle said, are you putting out a video today? So this is going to be today's video is going to be us hanging out with you live during the live show. And then tomorrow is either going to be our tour of the Wish, which we actually filmed on our first sailing of the Wish. And then we added some clips that we missed on this sailing of the Wish. So it's going to be like a complete tour of the ship. I got to tell you though, it's a long video and it's a confusing layout. So it's,
The ship is a little bit confusing.
I think it's Disney's most confusing ship, for sure. But it's either going to be that video, the tour of the ship, or it's going to be our embarkation day. I've got to figure out which one.
Also, I will say, if you do Uncharted Adventures, it helps you understand the layout of the ship a little bit better.
Oh, because you're just like running around the ship.
You're just running around the ship. And it also made me realize that the 2 elevators, thank you, Alex, are awesome. Like, they're in a good spot.
Okay.
If you can get when they're not crowded. Like, if nobody's trying to use the elevators are great. They're very, like, quote unquote centrally located.
Carolyn says, favorite Disneyland restaurant going for the first time in June. Favorite Disneyland restaurant?
Rancho del Zocalo?
Yeah, the food there is really nice, although the menu is much smaller than it used to be. Yeah, so it's not the same menu.
But breakfast at
Storytellers in the Grand Californian is really good. Yeah, it's a really good breakfast. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, in the park, what did we really like? We ate at Blue Bayou once, and I remember liking it. We ate at the Cafe Orleans, like the outside, and that I remember liking that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've eaten at the Corn Dog Cart.
Yeah, and that's
pretty good. We've eaten at Carnation Cafe. Mm-hmm. We've eaten at Jolly Holiday. Pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't really focus on the food when we're there. Next time we go, maybe we will. We'll have a lot of food next time.
Will Jackson get to go to Mickey's Christmas party this year?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Because it's going to be too late, I think, for him.
Thank you, Brittany. It's just a little bit too late.
Ooh, Allison said, did you have a better view of the Arendelle show this cruise? We had a better view, but still not like one of the tables that was up by the stage.
You know what they just did?
What?
Breaking.
What?
In your reservations for the cruise line on the website, you can go through under like requests, and you can request an aisle table. You can request one near the stage. You can request one near a window.
Oh.
Yeah.
The ones by the window you think would be nice, but they're actually like kind of catty corner behind a like a shelving unit. No, it's like a whole cabinet. So you really can't see anything.
For Arendelle?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because remember I looked at it and I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to be by the window. And then I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, no, it wouldn't, because you can't see anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I will say this too, which I thought was really... really cool that they did is during the Arendelle show, during the Frozen dinner, they were in the bathroom. Tim and Jackson went to the bathroom, and Anna and Kristoff came by the table, and it was just me, and they were like, hello. And I was like, oh no, everybody's in the bathroom. I was like, I wish that they could have seen you. I think Jackson would have been so excited to see you guys. And they said, oh, we'll see if we can come back. So they actually, like, after the show came back by the table and said hi to Jackson. So that was really nice of them.
Olivia wants to know what your favorite holiday scent is.
Favorite holiday scent? I think just the smell of a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Like just a straight up like
Pine.
Fraser. What do they call it? Fraser fir? Yeah.
It's the good stuff. Oh, Kirky says pizza Rizzo or pizza Rizzo?
You like Rizzo. Yeah, you like
it's
pizza
rat
Rizzo.
Pizza.
It's rat pizza.
Do you remember the Spice Girls?
Uh-huh.
That's a question.
Oh, they have a Melanie C tattoo.
Mel C.
Wow.
Which one's that? Sporty Spice?
I don't know.
No.
Mel C. I don't know which one is Sporty Spice.
Which one is Posh Spice? What's her name?
Victoria Beckham.
Vicky.
She does not go by Vicky.
She could.
She could, but I don't think she would.
I bet you somebody calls her Vicky. Her
Let
mom?
me
see. Karen says, would you recommend Bull and Bear? Yes.
Yeah, that's Sporty Spice is Mel C.
Oh, I got it right.
Mel B is Scary Spice.
Yes.
Okay.
I knew that. Oh, look at me with my Spice Girls knowledge. Oh, Wang Monster Girl from Puerto Rico says, what quick service food would you recommend in the Magic Kingdom?
Quick service?
Yes. I like the chicken and waffles from Sleepy Hollow.
The last time I had it was not good.
Oh, I've had it a few times. It's been pretty good.
Was it? See, when I had it, the chicken was like super chewy and old. And I was like,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yummy.
I liked and I don't even think it's on the menu anymore. From Cosmic Rays, the fried chicken sandwich with the like broccoli slaw.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's on the menu.
Anymore. That was honestly, like a limited time thing, I think.
I would just get a chili cheese dog.
Casey's
can't go wrong with a chili cheese dog.
Corn dog nuggets are good too.
I think I would go chili cheese dog.
Thoughts on the Chucky House announcement for HHN for next year?
I don't really care. It doesn't seem like it's going to be scary.
Who's scared of a doll?
Well, I mean, it just like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like it's going to be more of a comedy house than a scary house to me. So I'm kind of like,
seems like it's just going to be a lot of insults.
Right? Yeah.
Road Guardians for the 42nd time still haven't gotten September.
Whoa.
That is wild.
That is wild.
You should ask them.
When did you eat normally after your wisdom teeth were pulled? At home with my newborn toddler and so jealous of my toddler snacks. I think it took you like 2 or 3 weeks, didn't it?
No. It was pretty quick. It was like maybe like 4 days or something. Because I was eating normally by the end of our trip to Fort Wilderness. And I got them pulled the day before we went there, right?
I think it's
because I left Fort Wilderness to go to Tampa to ride Iron Gwazi. And I was still all swollen on Iron Gwazi.
Yeah, but I think it was at least a week.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my...
Oh, Jessica's wearing their TimTracker shirt today.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, any tips for Genie Plus and hopefully another resort tour for Saratoga Springs?
So we're doing them in order. So whatever order, like if you look at the old playlist of our resort tours, we're doing them in the order that we did them originally. So I don't know what the next one is. But that'll be the next one.
When do the Christmas tracks start on Guardians? We're not sure.
Did they not say in that tweet?
No. So the thing is, Christmas at Walt Disney World starts on the 8th, right? Mm-hmm. That's when the first Very Merry Christmas party is.
Okay.
So that's like the official beginning of the holidays at Walt Disney World.
Right.
But the holidays at Epcot don't start until like the 25th, I think.
No, because they have Festival of the Holidays and they have the Storytellers.
25th.
Of November. I thought you meant I'm like, why would it start on Christmas?
I think it's like the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Black Friday.
Say hello to my newborn identical twins, Madeline and Scarlett.
Ooh.
Oh.
That sounds like fun.
Have you ever seen someone get sick at the parks? I'm nervous I'm going to see that, and I have emetophobia. I've never heard of that.
Oh, no, I have some bad news for you.
I've never seen anybody get sick.
I've seen it a lot.
What, have you?
Yeah, especially in the middle of summer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see people get like
heat
stroke and heat issues all day long. But if you go when it's like cooler out, no, I don't think, and don't ride Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know. I guess it makes a lot of people sick. I didn't feel sick at all. And when Lynn went with us, and she has like severe motion sickness, she didn't get sick.
Right.
So I think it just depends on your type of motion sickness.
Happy birthday to Isabella.
I like how you're like, happy birthday.
Sorry. I've asked the Guardians.
Happy birthday, Isabella.
Oh, they said they've asked the Guardians CMs and they said it's just bad luck. That's so funny because somebody else told me that they were like waiting for one song and the cast members like let them sit there and like hear the rotation, like the pattern that the cars are in, and then like get on the one that they were waiting for.
Oh.
So I think it just depends on the CMs.
Gotcha. Are you going to do a video on the new version of Fantasmic and cover the dining package?
Sure.
Yeah, we need to try to... This season is just going to be like kind of a lot. So there's a lot going on, yeah. There's just so much stuff at the theme parks and just like family stuff and holiday stuff. So we're going to try to do as much as we can.
Right. And birthdays.
Yeah. The worst I've seen was the after party at Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror 10-miler race. Oh, it was 100% humidity and so many people were... Yeah, I've never seen anybody get sick at the parks though, so I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Chris said, did Jackson see the guy in the Nirvana shirt when he was wearing it at... Oh, was it Legoland? It was at
Disney Springs. Yeah. We said hello to him. And I said, did you see his shirt? They were wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
And he goes... That's my shirt.
Jackson's birthday is at the end of the month.
Yes.
We don't have a trip. Charlie said, do we have a trip to Disneyland Paris planned? We don't have a trip planned just with the pregnancy. It's a little bit hard to travel internationally right now. But I really, 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 really want to go.
Oh.
So,
Journey with J-Love says, Tim, since you're a runner, are you signed up for any Run Disney events? I am not. Because they're hard to get into.
Well, I think we were traveling when you had to sign up.
Yeah.
Weren't we?
I think so. There was the princess one we tried to get into and I couldn't.
It was like sold out in a second. I don't know how people get it.
I've even seen Sawdust exiting Star Tours. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yes, Dollywood at Christmas is like, I really, really would love to go to... I want to go somewhere where it snows, though. So I think I would like to go to Silver Dollar City for Christmas because I think it snows there more frequently than Tennessee.
Yeah.
But
better than what I've heard about a CM at Cosmic Rewind. They wanted the parents to leave their kid with a CM instead of what?
What was it?
They wanted the parents to leave their kid with a CM instead of letting them rider swap.
Why?
I don't think that actually happened.
They can't. Yeah, I don't think that's allowed.
No.
Flying to Orlando in 10 days, going to be at Universal Studios, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and IAPA. Wow, yeah, you're doing everything. I'm sure you'll see us at one of those places.
Yes.
That's a big trip.
Stevie Nicks and Billy Joel are doing a concert together.
Oh.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, Emily said, I'm going to Disneyland Paris in January, taking my 9-month-old. Wish me luck. See, I don't know enough about Disneyland Paris, about the rides. Like, do they have enough family rides that you could take? Because at Disney World, there's so many rides that you could take a baby on.
Right.
Like, you can have a full day, even with, like, an infant.
Right.
But I don't know how it is at Disneyland Paris. Oh. Like, Life with Tinkama? Is that right? Did I say it right? It says you guys are family away from family.
Oh.
Thank you. That's really nice. Are you going to a Taylor Swift show next year? I don't think so.
No?
I haven't heard. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not a Swiftie, but I haven't listened to any of her music. So I wouldn't probably...
I'm not saying that I don't listen to her, but I'm saying I haven't heard any of her music.
I don't dislike her. I wouldn't pay to go see her because I don't know enough about her music. That's all. You know what we listen to right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jackson does this thing where he picks one song and he wants to listen to it over and over. And he's
he wants to listen to different versions.
So for a while it was Humpty Dumpty, but there's only so many Humpty Dumptys on Spotify.
Right.
So we would go through that playlist And then now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Well,
There's a few more of those.
Was
counting
to 100.
He just wanted to listen to people count to 100.
Just wanted to hear people counting to 100.
And we listened to a lot of them. Even there's one that's counting to 1,000.
Yeah, I listened to that one once, so that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Have you a trip to Blizzard Beach planned?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, I want to too.
Yeah. We are watching Bluey, but that was actually something that he wanted to watch Bluey on the ship. But we couldn't watch. They took off the shows. You can watch the Disney movies on demand, but not the shows on demand anymore.
Right.
So he was so sad that we couldn't watch Bluey on the ship.
We did watch it once by accident.
Is that like the actual Bohem?
Where did you see it?
Up there.
Oh. Worse than Baby Shark? It looks like it is the actual Bohem. I haven't seen him in forever. I've been watching. He's trying to go through a weight loss thing right now.
Well, if it's you keep popping up on my my recommended.
Yeah, he says, hey guys.
Yeah. You keep popping up on my recommended with your live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you doing?
But yeah, it is worse than Baby Shark, because Baby Shark at least has some like, it's not just counting to 100.
Oh, yeah. It's literally 21, 22, 23, 24, just to 100.
Yeah.
And that's it. So
there's a little break. They break it up by 20s.
Count to 100. Count along with me.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So that was a fun phase we went through.
Daniel Power. What a great name. How was the hurricane and the flooding left in Orlando? Depends on where you're at. The things are like the waterways around the St. Johns River still very flooded.
Yeah. It's crazy how like some of the places, like Tim's parents' house flooded. Yeah. And it was
we live on a lake.
But how long did it take to like suck all the water out?
Well, so to suck out of their house?
Yeah.
I don't know. A couple of days. We were leaving, and I went over the day before we left, and we both went over, and we helped them suck some water out of the basement, and then we had to leave.
Right. Yeah.
And then we got back, and he said it was all dry, so I didn't ask him how long it took.
Wow.
Thank you, Olivia.
But Boehm said that he's doing good.
Oh, good.
And we should catch up. I like, where I guess don't tell us publicly where you live, but like, are you near Florida? If you guys don't know, he's like an original YouTuber. Yeah. Like
OG.
One of the first actual YouTubers.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Look at YouTube now. We were talking to somebody on the ship about YouTube, about how like everybody's a YouTuber now. And it's like, remember when it was like weird to do that? Yeah. Like people like thought we were weird.
Yeah. And then we sat down next to somebody, and they're like, I just had my GoPro because we were on the island, and he goes, you guys YouTubers? And we're like, yes.
It's like such a normal thing now.
He's like, my sister's a YouTuber. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he introduced him to her.
Yeah. And we looked her up, and she has like 5 million subscribers, and we were just like, holy crap. Like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah. But yeah, definitely let us know if you're in Florida. Well, we'd love to see you. I don't know when we're going to be in South Carolina, but if we ever are, we'll let you know.
Is that Slack Bladder?
Oh. It was 2005. The year was 2005.
Slack Bladder 07.
Christopher said, were you afraid to tell people that you did this at first? It was not that we were afraid to tell people. It's that we couldn't explain what it was. Right. Like you would say like, oh, I make videos on the internet. I make YouTube videos. Yeah. And they're like, why? Like, what is that? Or I remember I went to a party with your mom. They would have like card games, and it was basically like her and her church friends, and they needed a player. Somebody called out, somebody was like sick or something, and they needed one extra person to play the game. So she's like, can you come? And I was like, yeah. And they're talking to me about what I do, and they're just like, they couldn't understand why I did what I did. Right. And they're like, well, why would you do that? Right. And I'm like, I don't have an explanation for you. I don't know how to explain this. And now it's so normal.
And it's like, why do you guys go to Bob Evans all the time?
Yeah, it's like, well, why do you do what you do? Right? Like I don't have an answer. So yeah, it was it's a different time now. It's very strange.
We have not watched Fantasmic yet.
Chandler says, are you planning on watching Hamilton at Dr. Phillips? Got our tickets.
Whoa.
Maybe we'll see you there.
I have to figure out how to park downtown. It's been so long since I've parked.
I have to figure out how to speak in a live show.
I have to figure out how to say words.
There wasn't a job category for the IRS until recently. It's all new. Yeah, it's definitely
Thank you, Victoria.
It's hard to explain to people when you're like, you know, trying to do your financials at the end of the year and they're like, what? But now with like all the TikTokers and Instagram influencers and it's all, you know, more common. What?
I thought your hair was red.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I was reading the comments on our Coronado Springs tour and there were so many comments that were like, oh, Jen went back red. Jen went back red. Those were old clips.
Right.
And I thought we said it in the video, but maybe we didn't. So I apologize if that wasn't clear. But the tours, we wanted to make sure that we left in the tours of the room so that it's
so you could see what the rooms look like.
Yeah, so it's like a complete tour of the hotel. Because in the old videos, that was the main complaint was we wanted to see the rooms.
Yeah.
So I put the old tours in the new video so that you got a full and complete tour. But that was an old clip. That was from when I was pregnant with Jackson. Mm. So my hair is not red anymore. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, see, Jess said you did. People just don't pay attention. I thought you said it. Okay, thank you for verifying that.
Oh, Riley says they've been watching for 10 years since the first live show.
Oh,
hello.
Thank you, Riley. We met somebody on the cruise who has been watching us since they were 11 and they were 20.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's such like a wild thing that people have been basically like growing up with us. I think it's cool. Is vlogging / editing stressful? I wouldn't say it's stressful. I would say that editing while I'm pregnant is a little bit harder than it is when I'm not pregnant. Just because of the position that you're in and like the pressure on your belly, you know?
I think that it is stressful if you give yourself a timeline. Thank you, Tiffany. So like we put out a video every day.
We try to. Yeah.
And that's a timeline that we've given ourselves. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it stressful. If there's no specific timeline,
if you're just like willy-nilly doing it.
It's like whenever I put it out, it goes out.
Yeah. But I think because we've done it daily for so long, or at least tried to do it daily for so long, it's hard to take a day off because you feel like, I don't know, like you're not supposed to be doing that because you've been doing it every day for so long, you know?
Real quick, Millie Boots says...
Millie Boots
says they're going to WDW next week for Christmas time. What's the best way to approach the cookie stroll? I don't think it's going to be happening when you're here, unless you're here until after Thanksgiving.
But also...
Because Epcot holidays don't start until the 25th.
Oh, right. Yeah, they start later. But a normal person would do it not in one trip.
Right.
But Tim always, because he wants to make a complete video of the stroll, Tim always does it in one trip and then he gets sick because he ate like 10 cookies.
And that's my fault. I don't have to eat the whole cookie. I can bring some home.
I would say,
but I'm a dummy.
I would say like break it up. That's what I would say.
Oh, just renewed their Silver Dollar City passes.
I want to go back. Yeah, I want to go back.
Do you think there's still opportunity for new Disney vloggers, or is the field too saturated?
No, I think there's definitely still opportunities out there. I mean, look at the people who just started. Like, look at Peter and Kitra just started.
Right.
And look at them. Like, they're like killing it. Like, they're doing awesome.
Here's the thing.
So I think you just have to have a different approach.
And also, don't ever believe that because somebody else is doing it, you can't do it.
Yeah, everybody has a different voice.
Or because somebody else is successful, you can't be successful.
Yeah.
There's enough cake for everybody.
I think so, yeah. I definitely think don't give up because it doesn't happen overnight for everybody. Like everybody has a different journey. Like for us, people didn't start really watching our videos until we had been doing it for like 5 years. Like it literally took us like 5 years. But then, you know, you look at people like again, Peter and Kitra, for example.
Thank you, Riley.
It didn't take them 5 years to get to where they are. But I think that's partially because there were so many, it was already like a known genre.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like it helps. It helped them. But I think also us not being like a known genre when we started, it helped us in that way.
Right.
So it's like a different Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think, don't let it discourage you because there's a ton of people doing it. I don't think that matters.
Ooh. What careers do you think you would have right now if you had never started a vlog?
I see, originally I was going to school for education. I wanted to be a history teacher because I had a history teacher that was really like inspirational. Like she kind of like inspired me to follow that path. And then I ended up, my mom got sick and she got cancer and she ended up passing away. And so I ended up dropping out of school to come back home because I was not living near home when this happened. But I wanted to come back home so I could be here when she passed away because we knew that it was like terminal.
Thank you, Maggie.
Oh yeah, thank you, Maggie. But so I didn't end up going to, I didn't end up finishing. I didn't end up going back. So I feel like and that's kind of when we started, like, then I just was working retail and like working at restaurants just to be able to like, you know, pay my rent and stuff. And so then we started YouTube. So I feel like I probably would go back to school for education.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's maybe what I would have been doing.
I have no idea what I would do.
No?
No. I always think about things that are like, we're on the cruise ship and I'm like, it'd be pretty awesome to be like a bosun on a cruise ship, but like, I don't want to leave you guys.
I mean, it definitely, you would be gone.
You're gone for 6 months.
I think about that a lot with like, because the people that we see on the cruises who are like serving the tables or doing like the room hosting, they're always like not older, but like, you know, they're not like kids, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a lot of times you talk to them and they do have families.
Yeah.
And it really must be hard to be away from your family for that long.
Right.
So I don't think I could do that. I think that would be hard. Ooh, dream retirement life.
Oh, man.
Honestly,
out at the beach.
Yeah, beach.
Give me the beach.
Live on the beach. Beach.
As long as there's like a grocery store and like a few restaurants that are good nearby.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need. You know?
What would your hobby be? Like, you know how your dad likes to like...
Snorkeling. You know what I think I might pick up? I might be one of those old guys on the beach that has like a metal detector.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
That'd be fun. Or I might
totally see that.
Might do like some magnet fishes.
Oh, okay.
Magnet fishing.
How does that work? Like they ate a magnet?
No, it's not for fish.
Oh.
It's for metal things.
Oh,
You just throw like a super powerful magnet over the edge, pull out like bikes, knives, guns, things like that.
There's a guy on YouTube that does that.
Yeah.
That he gets like 100 million views a video because he always finds guns in lakes.
Yeah.
Isn't
or
that
in
scary?
rivers. Like
That's
underneath
like,
bridges.
Right?
Yeah.
That's like wild to me.
Yeah, that's America.
Yeah.
Grandbabies. That's your hobby?
Oh, that would be our hobby, I guess, when we retire. Probably.
Well, I mean, like,
you never know.
Not 24/7. I'm going to be out there. You would be a rock hunter?
A rock hunter.
Ooh.
Thank you, Lori.
No, I'm telling you, like metal detecting on the beach, that'd be fun.
I think, yeah, I could see you doing that for sure.
But it depends on which beach we lived on. You know, if we're like living in Bermuda, you think there's a lot of metal? How people lose? I think New Smyrna Beach, if we
Bermuda Triangle.
I am all about the Bermuda Triangle. Do you know how many times we've gone through the Bermuda Triangle?
I know, he told me. I was like, because we always meet people from Bermuda and they're like, come, it's so beautiful, come to the island. And I'm like, no, I'm afraid of that. And they're like, and then Tim's like, we've literally been in the Bermuda Triangle like a million times.
Right.
So, not all beaches allow metal detecting.
Which beach?
We have to look. We got to look at that.
Oh yeah, we could review old homes, like old folks' homes.
Well, I feel like there's got to be
to be
a market.
Ooh.
Well, there has to be
wild times.
There has to be a market for different age ranges because you think about like the people, like we were just talking about how people have been watching us for like 10 years. So not everybody is going to outgrow you. Some people are going to stay with you.
Thank you, Ellie.
And they're going to be the same age as you. So they want to know, well, what does a 50-year-old do
at Disney
in Orlando? What does a 60? Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know. You never know. It might be vlogging and geriatric vlogging.
Geriatric vlogging. The geriatric tracker.
What would you do if you won geriatric tracker? What would you do if you won the $1.6 billion Powerball?
Retire to the beach.
Oh man, that would be so awesome.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. I think we would still make videos because I feel like it would be weird to not have anything to do.
Yeah, I think we would cut it down. Thank you, Bill. I think we would cut it down from trying to do every day, or at least like 6 times a day or whatever, 6 times a week. Thank you, Chris.
What is
Thank
the
you, Herschel.
R? What does R mean?
Where? Oh, that's the type of like
currency?
Ruble. Yeah, ruble.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, hi Chris. Thank you. And thank you, Herschel.
Like I would like to do videos, like especially if we're like out traveling. I would travel a bunch.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Yes. Evan said, "Do you want to do an Alaskan cruise?" Yes, we do. And I feel like once the baby is born and old enough, it's something that we'll really, really look into.
Yeah. Kevin says, "I found 200 coins, shotgun shells, rings in my yard metal detecting."
In your yard?
I live in an old apple orchard.
Oh.
We don't live anywhere like that.
No, we wouldn't be able to find cool stuff like that, but we could do it at your parents' house, I bet.
I would just find like my old
just get
toys.
one for your dad.
Yeah.
Get your dad that's a Christmas present right there.
All right, let's do it.
Get him a metal detector.
Get him a metal detector.
But like also I want to use it.
Well, yeah. It'd be fun.
Oh, thank you, Farah.
You know, once you get into it, though, you have to get all the things.
Oh, no,
right?
Sue said 60 is not geriatric. I'm sorry.
Did we say 60?
No, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I don't think that you're old. I just was joking. But I do want to say that I am considered a geriatric pregnancy.
Oh,
because 35 when you're pregnant is considered geriatric.
So when you're metal detecting, you have the one that you walk around with like this, right?
Yeah.
And then you have a little wand like this that you dig a hole, and then you stick the wand in the hole to see if like this thing's still in the hole, or if it's in the pile of dirt that you put next to you.
So you need 2 metal detectors.
You need 2 metal detectors.
I want one that he can drag behind his tractor.
Oh.
Like a big one.
Okay, that's just a magnet.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay.
Well, isn't a metal detector just a magnet?
Yeah, but I think it detects non-magnetic metals too, like gold.
Oh,
a magnet wouldn't pick up gold.
Oh, okay.
Right. The R is for real.
Is it?
Oh, realis.
Oh. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know that.
Greetings from Rio. I think I would like to visit Rio one day. It sounds fun.
I think your parents went there.
Oh.
Because I remembered them showing a picture of the Jesus statue.
Okay.
The big statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I think it's not called the Jesus statue.
Jesus the Defender?
No, it's called, let me look it up. Hold on.
It's called Jesus. Thank you, Selena. It's called Jesus the...
Christ the Redeemer.
Christ the Redeemer.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Thank you, Lucy.
But it's like a huge statue. It's 100 feet.
100 feet. Wide?
125 feet with the pedestal tall.
Oh, wow. It's at the top of a mountain, too.
Yeah.
Allie says, make sure to vote. Everybody in the United States, please remember to vote. I've already voted. Early voting.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Tuesday's the last day.
Yeah.
Just finished my physiology test in PA school. Congratulations.
Oh, are you excited for Avatar: The Way of Water?
I haven't seen the...
No.
Well, I haven't seen the trailer. It came out when we were on the cruise ship, and I couldn't get enough internet to like watch the trailer.
Oh, thank you, Shane. I watched 10 minutes of it at D23, and it did not seem exciting.
Oh,
thank you, Zom.
Larry said, "Oh, Zombly."
Zombly.
Larry said, "Did this cruise feel less crowded than the first Wish cruise?" It did, which is so weird.
It really did. The ship can hold 4,000 people, and I think we heard that there were like 2,400 people on it.
It was, it felt very quiet.
It was nice.
Not quiet, but like...
Yeah, there was still like people.
Yeah, it felt less crowded than I thought it was going to, though.
But like on the first cruise, the line, I waited an hour for the Aqua Mouse. This time I waited 20 minutes.
Oh no. Kirky said, "I'm still watching the first one. It's that long."
Oh, it was a very long one.
What movies were on the ship? So they were playing Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah, they were still playing Doctor Strange.
And they were playing
Pinocchio.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah.
And
Rescue Rangers for some reason.
What it was? Yeah.
I don't know why they were playing Rescue Rangers, but they were.
Amanda said, "Do you ever fancy going around the theme parks in the UK?" So we took a trip to the UK to visit some friends who live down south. And on that trip, we had planned on going to like Thorpe Park and Alton Towers. But we went when it was during the cheapest flights. So it was February.
Yeah.
So we didn't realize the parks were all closed for the winter because in Florida,
it's cold.
Yeah, we don't have that here. Like the parks are just open all the time.
Thank you, Christy.
So we couldn't go to any of the parks. unfortunately. We did go to the Eden Project, which is like big biodomes.
That was fun.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat. So that, I don't know if that's considered a theme park, but we did go there.
But we will come back to go to the theme parks over there, because I would like to go on the roller coasters.
Yeah.
And I think Jackson would like to.
Oh, I think he would love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one day. What vacations do you plan on doing before you can go on another cruise? So we do have our baby moon planned. So we have that happening.
Right.
And then we have something fun planned for Christmas. Like, not Christmas Day, but like Christmas time.
In general.
Yeah, Christmas.
Holiday season.
Yeah, so we have a couple of things planned, which are exciting.
Yeah.
Kylie's Disney Adventures said, do people still do fish extenders on the cruise? And they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually got some gifts from people that we didn't do a fish extender, but they were still giving out gifts just to normal people who weren't doing fish extenders.
There was also people that were, thank you, Spencer and Fam and Luna.
It's Zella Luna. I like that. Thank you.
But
oh no, Spencer gave you a banana.
Oh no, everybody's giving me bananas. What's a fish extender? Good question. So on ships other than the Wish, outside of your door of your stateroom, there's a fish on the wall that they can put your mail in if you get like.
But it's not always a fish now.
Yeah, on the Wish it's not.
Yeah, it's like you can have Cinderella's carriage or other stuff.
A Nautilus or something.
Yeah.
So the majority of them are fish though. And that's where they put, like, if you're going on an excursion the next day, they put an envelope in there and they're like, here's the information about your excursion. So what people will do is they will get together on a Facebook group for that cruise, and they will pair up and say, hey, I'm going to have a fish extender that's like a thing of pockets.
Yeah, it's like an organizer, like I'm sorry, I'm having, my belly is hurting.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
So it's like a thing that people can put stuff in, and we've never done it, so I could be wrong, but you pick another person. It's like a secret Santa almost. You're not like bringing gifts for everybody,
right?
But you exchange gifts with another stateroom.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have to be anything big.
And it's usually like little trinkets. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's like a Christmas stocking.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Steve said, any new Lego sets you're looking to get?
Oh, no. I want that DeLorean. I'm not really looking to buy any right now, but I like the DeLorean. I like the new roller coaster.
Oh yeah, that one looks cool. We just don't have space for it.
I like the mini haunted mansion. I've always wanted the castle, Cinderella Castle.
It's so big.
It's so big. That's what I'm saying. I'm not looking to buy any of these.
Yeah.
Plus, I still haven't finished this Stranger Things one. What am I going to do?
Yeah. Thank you to the Go-To Squad. And I want to say hi, Nikki. Nikki said, just joined. Dang work. Glad I caught y'all. Yeah, we had it at a different time today. Like, normally we don't do it at this time. But thank you for coming. Hubert Humpeldink.
Oh, is it warm here?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm hot right now.
Sometimes we forget that it's wintertime other places. Because
like weather-wise.
Yeah, right now it is 83 degrees outside here in Florida.
Sweating. I'm sweating right now.
Thank you, Polly.
Polly B. Is that like Polly D, kind of? My fajitas.
My fajitas.
The Go-To Squad said, Burger Dab.
Oh, yeah.
Is the end of May a good time to visit the parks? The end of May.
End of May. Let's see here. March, April, May, June. Might be starting to get busy because June's busy.
It's going to be hot for sure.
It's going to be hot. It's always going to be hot. The only time that you have the chance of it not being hot might be end of January, February.
Maybe.
Beginning of February. Maybe. But.
Oh, man. Stacy said it's a beautiful 72 degrees in Syracuse. I would love for it to be 72 degrees. I would also love to live in a place where the trees change colors, which I'm sure happens in Syracuse, I would imagine.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Oh, my Disney Fix said just ordered way too many ears from Etsy for my next trip. There's never enough. Can never have enough.
Oh, are we going to watch the Al Yankovic story?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay, cool. Do you know that it's free to watch?
Where?
On the HuluChannel.com.
What?
Or the RokuChannel.com.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Okay.
You don't even have to download the app. Al came on and he's like, listen, thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer.
With a hot dog. Did you guys hear about the hot dog that's coming for the holidays to Casey's?
Oh yeah, you guys, we're gonna do it for sure. Tim's like super excited about it.
Listen to this hot dog.
So our friend Nick, who he was in here earlier, I thought I saw his name, but he's the theme park dad. He sends Tim all the like crazy foods that Disney's got going on.
It is. I didn't even see this. There's a sugar plum shake. Spiced sugar plum soft serve topped with cherry syrup, whipped cream, and sprinkles.
Is a sugar plum just like a regular plum?
I think it's a regular like sugared plum.
Okay. Oh, thank you to the Belton family.
Spiced sugar plum. Huh. The holiday dinner dog. All beef hot dog with cranberry mustard, savory stuffing funnel cake, and cheese curds.
It sounds
terrible.
It sounds good in like all of those things sound good.
Cranberry mustard does not sound good.
But it kind of does because I've had a sweet do you remember when we bought the blueberry mustard?
Thank you, Belton. Okay. Is that not right?
Belton family. You just go, thank you, Belton.
Thank you, Belton.
Thank you to the Belton family. No, because remember we got the blueberry mustard?
Yeah, that's different than cranberry.
No, but I'm saying like it does sound good.
Okay.
But it just like I don't know if all of those things together sound good.
Okay.
But like apart they sound good.
Thank you, Spencer and
Do you
Fam.
know what I mean? Like
here's what I want to know.
What? Oh yeah, thank you, Spencer and Fam.
What is savory stuffing funnel cake?
What? No, that's not true. Hold on. Linda said, "Did you hear that Gwazi has indefinitely closed?"
I did not hear that.
Where did you hear that?
What is the reason for that?
What is the reason? Let me look this up.
What is... Just give me your ideas on what savory stuffing funnel cake is on a hot dog.
I think
I thought it was going to be
like French
stuffing
fries
made out of funnel cake, but the way that it's worded...
It's funnel cake made out of stuffing.
Right. How do you do that?
You pipe stuffing into like a fryer.
A fryer?
Like fried stuffing. Fries. Like fries, because I think they're like in the shape of fries.
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
What is that?
It's like a meme.
Oh no, Aaron didn't get a notification that we went live. Oh no, I'm sorry.
I wonder why.
Is Disney handicap friendly? Yes. Funnel cake made without sugar.
Closed until November 12th. Wait, why? Why is this? Why? Hold on.
Temporarily closed.
But why?
I don't know. Maybe they're doing some painting. That's not indefinitely.
It just opened.
I mean...
But it said Gwazi closed indefinitely.
It just says temporarily right there.
I don't understand. It just opened.
Right? That's what I say is like, as soon as you put a ship in the water, you gotta start painting it right away.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get some more information about that.
Right?
Have you done any Groupon trips? Funny story. Our wedding was a Groupon trip.
Oh.
We got engaged on my birthday, which is in November. And then for Christmas that year, Tim's family, everybody in the family got like a trip to Ireland.
Thank you, Helen.
It was a Groupon trip. So it was like, pretty inexpensive. What?
Website says it's scheduled maintenance.
Okay. There you go. Thank you, Emily. But so then Tim's mom was like, well, you can come because you're engaged now. You're like part of the family now. So then I was like, well, since we're all going to be there, what if we just got married while we were there? Right. And she's like, oh, cool. Yeah, let's do it. And so our wedding was a Groupon trip. It was a good trip.
There it is.
Yeah. I would totally recommend doing it again.
Gwazi reopens on 11/11.
Oh, there you go.
See? Not indefinite.
Hubert Humbleding said, I didn't realize this name was on my mail account and I sent emails out. What? That's not a bad thing. That's the best. That's the best thing.
Thank you, Casper. What does it say?
It says, thanks for being you.
I need to look up, why is it a pear?
I don't know, but I love it.
Is it an avocado?
I don't think it's an avocado because it has like a little leaf hair.
Pear?
Yeah, I think it's a pear.
Okay. Going to Aulani next week. Any tips? Yes. Thank you, Samuel.
I think that you should go to the Secret Beach, which is 2 coves down from the hotel. Go to the Monkey Pod across the street.
Yeah.
The food was really good there, and they had some really fun beers.
And like the music was good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was there were a lot of flies at the time
that
that we
been
went.
The time of year.
Yeah, it might have been like the time of day even.
There's chickens there too.
Yeah, that was cool. The coffee shop.
Yeah, go to
the market.
Do high five tours?
Yeah, the tour company that we went through was amazing.
They did a really
loved
good job.
our tour. Go outside of the resort though and try some of the food like outside of the resort because the food at the resort gets a little repetitive. There's not a lot of options.
Right.
And by the time you get there, Ama Ama will be open. So try to eat at Ama Ama.
Yeah. So delicious.
What else?
Secret Beach.
Yeah, that was honestly like it was the most beautiful. We saw a turtle, we saw a seal. It was cool to see the wildlife.
Yeah.
If you have time, go to the cultural center.
Yeah. If you want to, like, and you're feeling a little like wild, head down to Honolulu. You know, you never know. We've never been to Honolulu, but it's like very touristy.
If you want that kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's here. Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Joining late because of work. Blah. No, but you have you have a fun job now. Actually, I don't know if your job was like not fun before, but I just know now that you also have a fun job.
Okay. Can you share what he does that makes it so fun?
I don't know. He tweeted about it, but I don't know if I should like say it.
Oh. Hello to Evan.
Oh, so
the year was 1957.
My husband retires from law enforcement in 2 years, and we want to do what you guys do when we move there. Should I wait until we move to start now? Oh, wait, or move to start now and let them be a part of the journey. I don't know. I can't understand exactly what you're asking.
They're saying, should they start vlogging now or wait till they're in Orlando? Because if they start vlogging now, they can show like what the process of moving to Orlando is like.
Yeah, I would actually. So moving to Orlando is like an actual genre in itself that people search for.
Right.
So people are actively looking because so many people are moving to Florida in general.
Wow. Mark
says.
Yeah.
He works on the digital audience development team for ABC News Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Cool job.
Cool job.
Cool job, Mark.
Cool job, Mark.
But I would say yes. I would start doing it now so you can vlog your process of moving and like how you moved, maybe how you picked the area you're moving to, if you want to share that. But people like genuinely look for that kind of series of vlogs. So I would start now.
I want to say thank you to...
And then you can get excited, like you can get really quick. Sorry, you can get more comfortable in front of the camera. And then when you get here...
look, JD says, yes, please start now. I would watch that.
See, there you go. Already got a viewer.
I want to say thank you to Ohamak and a Tommy Wiseau voice.
With a banana.
With a banana.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't really understand. Like
I've seen the other version of that movie.
Oh, I only know that he says it like that.
Right.
Like that's all that I know is the oh hi Mark. That's all. I don't know anything else about it.
Any nursery updates? Nope. Not currently.
So we gave the furniture that was in, I think I talked about this in a previous vlog, but we gave the furniture that was in the room to my grandparents because it was my mom's furniture and I just wanted to try to keep it in the family.
Thank you, Henry.
So we gave that to my grandparents. So now we have some space in there and now we can really get started.
Right. People are off saying they want to know. Oh, Allie says, stop moving to Florida. It's too expensive already for us here.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Andrea. People are wanting to know the theme of the nursery, and I don't know that it has a solid theme.
I think it's honestly going to be... Feel. Yeah, I just want it to be like very wiggly. I want it to be very wiggly. I want it to be relaxed. I want it to be like a calm space.
Heavy metal posters. Ronnie James Dio cutout.
Red walls.
Like, but start black.
Strobe lights.
Black walls, but like dripping red.
No. This is a joke. We're not doing this. Oh, here he comes.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
Is he going to come in here?
I don't think he knows we're in here. Do you want to go?
I'll tell him.
Okay. Oh, Steve said, are you a wrestling fan? So we are not like actively watching wrestling, but we do have friends who are wrestlers. So like that's...
Hello? Behind you.
Buddy.
Hi, come here.
Can you hear him? Hi. Are you coming?
You gonna take over my spot?
You want to sit in Daddy's chair? You want to sit on my lap? You can sit on my lap. Hold on, wait, hold on. Get me.
Hello.
Look at those sleep lines on your face, buddy. You were having a hard nap.
Well, because we got up, so breakfast, when you get off the ship, I don't know if they can hear me. Breakfast, when you get off the ship, if you have the early dinner, breakfast is at 6:40 in the morning. So we had to get up at like 6 a.m. So he's a tired baby.
Yeah. And then we went and we played at the gym for a little bit.
Did you have fun
Right,
at the
buddy?
gym?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing on the cruise, buddy?
What are we gonna do now?
Well, we're going to finish doing this, and then we're going to go grocery shopping, I think.
Yeah, we have to go to the grocery store. Here, let me pick you up a little bit, buddy.
What was your favorite thing on the cruise?
The soccer balls.
The
The
soccer
soccer
balls?
balls?
Oh, just up there.
Oh, you're looking at all the
Thank
little
you, Kirky.
emojis?
So wait, no, what was your favorite thing that we did on the cruise that we just got off of?
The obstacle.
The obstacle course? We still
Oh.
didn't get to do the
We
obstacle
weren't
course.
tall enough to do it, but we watched it.
So it's interesting because the obstacle course is 40 inches is the height requirement, but
you have
to do it without your shoes on.
Yeah, so they measure you without your shoes, so he's not tall enough without his shoes.
What was your second favorite thing?
Are you so tired still?
Do you want to say
Oh, yeah. Tell him you went on the big slide.
which slide did you go on?
I did a lot of things out there.
You did a
You
lot,
did
of,
a lot
things
of things?
there.
But the up and down thing, the spin upside down, then it worked.
Did it go upside down?
No, we need to say something in the, but it didn't work.
It didn't work.
You needed to say something in. What are you talking about at the zoo?
Wait, what?
At the zoo.
I
At
took
the
him to the
zoo?
zoo
We didn't-
before we went on the cruise.
We didn't
And-
vlog it.
And there is a thing that you know how at playgrounds you're supposed to like talk to other kids through like a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to spin it so it rings the other side, and then the other kid comes over
Oh.
and says something, but it didn't work. It didn't ring anything.
It's so funny how he remembers stuff like from so long
Gonna
ago.
be so quieter.
You want it to
What?
be quiet?
Are we
Loud.
talking? What? What do you want it to be loud?
What?
What do you want to be loud?
Ed.
Oh,
Hey.
Jackson, what's your favorite song right now?
Yeah, what's your favorite song right now?
Monster ABCs.
Monster ABCs?
That's your book.
What's your favorite song? Remember we were listening to it in the car?
Yeah.
What is it?
A told B.
And
B
B
told
told C.
I got down.
Oh, don't want me to sing? You
All
want
right,
to
you
sing?
sing it.
Okay.
A told B. B told C. I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We said the top E-F-D. I'll beat you to the top of the
The dee-dee-dot-doot.
Good job.
Chicka chicka boom
Very
boom.
good.
Will there be enough room?
Oh,
what slide did you go on, buddy?
Let me get it for you.
Here.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
mine's empty.
Let me get it for you. Hold on. Sit
Um,
right here.
The Slidosaurus Rex is one you went on the yellow slide, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it, buddy? Did you like the yellow slide? Yeah.
All
Can you
right.
swallow that, please?
So, I think we're probably
Thank you.
gonna we're probably gonna have to call it a day so we can go grocery shopping and get dinner ready. What time is it? 3:44.
3:44. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, Allie said, can you tell us baby girl names? So I'm gonna wait to share that until the baby is born.
When is baby Harold coming?
Harold. Oh,
Why were you laughing?
Because it was funny.
it was funny.
Baby, you bake.
Baby babe,
Baby, you move. Baby in your belly.
I do have a baby in my belly.
He's moving around.
He's moving around.
Is he?
Yeah.
Big Bert.
Why don't you? Oh gosh, hold on. Baby, Big Bert. Remember Big Bert?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night,
Yeah.
or an afternoon. I guess this is an early one.
No.
But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Oh, Abigail says hello. Can you say hi, Abigail?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, Jackson, what's your favorite roller coaster?
The dragon one.
The dragon one at Legoland?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said, oh no, a political ad. We don't get to pick the ads. They just pop up. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't pick that. That was YouTube.
And YouTube bases it off of you.
I don't know if that's always true. Because somebody in the video, when we were talking about solar, somebody goes, oh, that's so funny. I got an anti-solar ad.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why would anybody be anti-solar?
I don't know, but it was really funny. Oh, thank you, Casper.
All right, everybody.
So we will see you guys soon.
Yeah, got a new video coming out tomorrow.
Yes, I don't know which one it's going to be, but be on the lookout. Whoa,
Baby dragon fruit.
Wait. Hold on.
Was that so loud for you guys? I'm sorry.
Dragon.
Oh, careful. Wait, I got to leave this on, buddy.
All
right. We will see you tomorrow with a new video. Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're silly.
You're silly, buddy.